All right, well, it's my pleasure to be joined by Mitch Berger, who is the one of the newest inductees into the BC Football Hall of Fame. Mitch, tell me what this honor means to you.
Oh, it's a culmination of my career, starting really when I was 6 or 7 years old, playing BC minor football, and going all the way through playing high school football here as well, and then going all the way till college, and really being in the NFL for 16 years. The entire time, I always thought about being back in BC, and this is where it began. And playing minor football in BC basically was a foundation for me to live my dreams out in the NFL. So I wouldn't have one without the other, and I got to give a lot of thanks to everything that happened to me in BC minor football. My father, who was the president of BC minor Metro minor football and Metro football, he coached me in everything, and this is where I learned how to play football.
Well, your NFL career is well documented, and of course, winning a Super Bowl in 2009 with Pittsburgh. But I want to take you back a little bit. Tell me about what your favorite memory was, either playing with North Delta or playing at Holy Cross.
Well, I would say probably my favorite memory is playing my first team I was ever on was the Cats, BC minor football in Pee Wee. We scored 500 points and gave up 6. It was probably the most dominant football team I ever played on, and I was 9 years old. And so I was thinking about that stuff this morning, and that was probably the most dominant team I ever played on. And really, I won 2 championships my whole life in football. One was in my first year playing, and one was in my second and last year playing with Pittsburgh Steelers. So the only thing about it was my minor team, the Pee Wee, with the Cats, was probably the most dominant team I ever played on, including the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So tell me, I understand, we know you for your career more as a kicker, but you actually played a little bit of quarterback when you were younger. Do you ever miss those days, playing, being the guy behind the center?
Yeah, absolutely. I played quarterback and I played safety. I did all the kicking and punt returning, so the only time I was on the field was for kickoff return, and I do miss those days. I loved, being a big part of the team, being the captain of the team. Calling the plays, playing safety. I did it all the way up till college, and I actually got recruited to play that in college, but I didn't think I had the opportunity to be an NFL type player in those positions, so I specialized, and I went with what I thought I could have a career in. But the whole time I did it, I was always trying to get into tackling drills in the teams I was on. I was always trying to be the emergency quarterback. I was trying to sneak my way in there to use some of the skills I had from minor football, but they really just wanted me to kick.
Perfect. Well, there you have it, Mitch Berger, Super Bowl champion, and now 2015 BC Football Hall of Fame.